would speak. I would not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. Removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
What's happening?
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here at Arrowhead. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
15.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, KC.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mahomes. It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. That's caught outside. It's complete. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. From the 31, here is 2nd and 4.
These are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Play action here. Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory, but you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And in motion is Brown. They'll fake the give, now it's Hurts. Oh, he's got him there. His tight end's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he will score! Dallas Goddard, touchdown Eagles. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They go play action with Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Big play for KC. 36 yards.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
From the
second
22 now, here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Mahomes forced to his right. Now he'll run.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. A run. It's Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. A 1-point affair, 7-6 is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3.
The Eagles take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. That's Goddard in motion. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Room to run at the 40. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On play action, here's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Now Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball to his hands, and he does the rest.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And mark him down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and
oh, Barkley has fumbled. And did the Chiefs get it? They did.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelsey. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they'll remain out front by one.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Wow, that 360 spin helping him out there. He'll get forward and give him 6 yards on that one.
Brings up second down.
A second down throw for Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
3 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will have a first down, and they're in a field goal range now at the 30. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Hurts to the air on first down. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. We'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Throwing is Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
From the 4-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. Third and goal for Hurts. And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. To throw on second down is Hurts. That's down the field and taken in by Granson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
A 56-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 5-point game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
First down throw, Mahomes again working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Looking to throw on first down. He's across midfield. He's still on his feet. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one there to start the second half. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A first down throw for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. And now another extra point off the mark. 3 misses on extra points in this game alone. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. He's going to run it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Play action here. Mahomes, he's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And the Eagles are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Once again, it's Barkley. The tackle him at the 48, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That's Goddard in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. And in motion is Brown.
63, 63, 63, 73.
On second down, Hurts. Forced out wide. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jalen Carter. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Mahomes now on second down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
Brings up third and goal.
Yellow. Attack.
Pacheco. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2 unsuccessful. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jackson now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that will go for a gain of about 4. Jeffrey Fossa there to bring him down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Man in motion is Smith.
63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10.
They go play action with Mahomes. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Gilly Ringo.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. Yeah. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st down, Eagles.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 41-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
3rd and long for Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. With Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
From the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday on Sunday. Yellow.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now Mahomes. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
It is 2nd down and 5.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
That's complete to Rice. And he's into the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down. Off the play fake. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him. He's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
2nd down throw for Hurts. That'll be taken in by Foster. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. And in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. They look underneath here for Barkley. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles first down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
Trevor, 63.
Now, Hurts. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. Hurts will try it again. Exiting the pocket right. He'll let this go for Goddard. That is hard. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They stop it with 14. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call. And it is a big one. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Hurts again. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. One last shot now for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll do it for us.